Sorry, I thought I was unmuted. All right. So good evening once again, and good to see everyone here. Good to see you, Mr. Alex Kalove, Brother Dubert, Dr. Jeros, Mr. Kangombe. Who else is that? Everyone, Mr. Adam, good to see you. All right, we continue sharing the link. We'll continue sharing this link so that everyone can join in. All right, let me start my session this evening by congratulating all my friends that finished our Evolve Roadmap to Success program. I told you that this program takes away fear. It makes you believe more. It builds confidence. It helps you to get better, build a strong foundation for your business. And so the people who finished it today, well done and congratulations. If you missed some sessions of the Evolve Roadmap to Success program, I shared the link to the activated members WhatsApp group so that you go through. I'm not going to give certificates to people who didn't finish all the programs, but also those who haven't activated. So certificates are for people, one, that have completed the program by doing the assignments, by providing notes that surely you have gone through the Evolve Roadmap to Success. All right, the Roadmap to Success. Number two, our friends that have not been activated yet, but you have given an opportunity to connect to our trainings. Certificates are given to people who have activated their Royalq account. You get the point now. So if you have been in the sessions and you expect a certificate, ensure you activate your account before the night. I hope that is very, very clear. Now let's jump into today's discussion. This evening, we are going to once again have a discussion about our robot, deep understanding of how our Royalq robot works. Let's start out with some of the challenges I have observed. This is from my desk. A number of members have come to me with several strategies and several approaches, trying to, in some way, suggest that I teach them certain things. And I think I want to start with addressing some of these things. And some of the things they have requested me to teach here, we have been teaching them all the time. And I know it's because, we are in the internet. There is a lot of information all over. Some we watch the videos on TikTok, some we find videos on YouTube, which is good, and I love it. I love people who do research, okay? But as for me, the trainings that I provide here are not just theory. They are not just what? They are not just theory. I have experienced some of these challenges that I am providing solutions to. So I'm going to start once again by talking about some of the mistakes that pitfalls that as a new beginner, you should look out for and try as much as you can to avoid them. Because if you get trapped in this, you are going to repeat the same mistakes that we have repeated in the past. We together now? Are we together now? Okay. So we are going to start, let's first go back to CoinMarketCap. Hey guys, today the weather is hot. Temperatures are high. Temperatures are high. Quite high. Let me see. So I'm going to bring you on our, by the way, guys, the market is been very exciting today. I think it's now almost 3 days. Something is happening. Continue being patient, continue believing. Something bigger is coming. Let us go and start from here. Let us go and start from here. Can you see my screen? Can you give me a 1 if you can see my screen? Give me a 1 if you can see my screen. Give me a 1 if you can see my screen. Okay, give me a 1 if you can see my screen. If I start begging, if I start begging you, give me a 1 if my screen is visible. Give me a 1. Time to make what? Time to make money. You people, you are going to make too much money. Time to make money. So we are here today. All right? We are here today. Remind someone that we have started. We have started massively. We have started massively. So friends, here is the thing. Okay, I'm trying to put reminders here. I want you to come with me on this coin market cap, and we look at something very interesting. This is going to lead us into my discussion with you today. On your screen, you can see somewhere here where it says fear and greed. Fear and greed. Fear and greed. One of the biggest pitfalls, the biggest pitfall that one will fall into in this marketing is this one. You have to understand what we call the market psychology. The marketing psychology. Remember, you are not playing with a demo account. This is not forex trading. That word is very common in forex trading. This is you trying to buy asset. I told you don't complicate things. When you are going to make profit with your robot, it is very simple. You have to master 3 instructions. Instruction number 1, what to buy. Instruction number 2. So this is instruction number 1. Instruction number 2, how to buy it. Instruction number 3, how to sell it. So this is how to buy, this is how to sell. Give me a yes if this is clear. These are the 3 instructions. How to buy, first what to buy, how to buy, how to sell. Can you give me a yes if you are able to get what I'm talking about? So this, if you get Royalq, if you are not a manual trader, if you are using this tool of Royalq, the biggest responsibility you have is just to instruct your robot what to buy, how to sell. And I have repeated over and over, our 8 p.m. session focuses on these 3 things. Now, with time, we shall be expanding topics and get you into deeper crypto. But look, Royalq came to simplify. Simplify. That's why I want to keep it simple, that everyone can use Royalq, everyone can trade and make profit. I don't know if Jojo is on the call, and a few of my friends here. Alex just joined the team yesterday, and today she's very excited because he's very excited because he was able to make profit even without a lot of skills. He just did a few things I taught him. Let me see if there is Jojo here. Jojo, she started her business with, I think, about, if not $380, it should be $400. She started her business on the 10th, on the 5th of April. How many days ago? How many days ago? Today is 21st. About 2 weeks ago, 16 days ago. And in 2 weeks, with capital, mind you, she's in UAE. She's doing, she's working for her boss. with capital of about $400, not a lot of capital, small money, but she has been able to generate, in profit over 44, should be $44 in 2 weeks. But this is the uniqueness. Our capital is still safe, available. So she has made $44 with about $400 in 2 weeks. If this money was seated, now if we are to look at it in percentage, this is already 10%. When the market was down, in a bear market, she has been able to generate herself a good $44. Let me ask you a question. Is that good money or good money? Is that good money or good money? I want an answer. Is that good money or good money? If you can make 10% of your capital in 2 weeks, because we say that Royalq, well used, if it is well used, it can deliver between 10% to 50% in profit every month. If well used, Royalq can deliver even more, but we don't want you to have an unrealistic expectation. Are you seeing that now? Between 10 to 50%. I would get it. Between 10 to 50% per month. Now, this is real, but on one condition. The condition is, number one, you followed, number one, the principles of the robot. If you are using martingale strategy, select a high quality asset. Principle number one, get high quality asset. Don't violate this. Number two, stick to the martingale settings. Stick to the martingale strategy. Doubling up your purchases, your orders. The biggest mistake that I made, today we are looking at market psychology. Okay? Market psychology is going to get you out of the game. Are we together now? What is psychology? Is it like that? Should be. Market psychology. Look, if you don't understand the game you are in, you are going to lose many times. Now, we said the worst case scenario in your business, in your Royalq, when you are using Royalq, is when an asset plunges to zero. Are we together? When an asset you have invested your money into plunge to zero value. You enter the coin. Listen to me. You enter the coin. You buy a coin from here. And this coin goes down. And this coin goes down. And this coin goes down. And it gets stuck down here. Maybe it has gone down from the point of entry. The coin has gone down with, let us say, negative 80%. So someone who had entered, there is a recording already. Someone who bought coins of $100. It means they are in negative $80. And this is the biggest challenge. You still have the coins. The quantity is still intact. The quantity is still intact, but the money in the coin has reduced. The value of the coin has gone down. This is what we mean with plunging to zero. Now, if you don't know, this is what they call floating loss. The time when you are waiting for the coins to go up. But the biggest causes of floating loss, people call it floating loss. In your Royalq, even though it is twice, it is floating loss and floating profit. There is what we call floating loss and floating profits. Just that people they talk a lot about floating loss. Are we together now? So, the main cause of this incidence is what? Is not understanding the market psychology. Causes of floating what? Causes of floating loss. Causes of floating loss is number one, not understanding the market psychology. In the market, we have a number different types of buyers or traders. We have the traders they call them whales, Yeah, whales. So these guys, they buy in bulk. Like they bring millions of dollars in the market, these ones. And then there is you. There is you and me, we are called the retailers. We buy small quantities. Now, these guys, they always manipulate the market because they have big capital. They can come and cause the market to go in the direction they want. And they are going to shake these ones. They will shake the retailers to take action. So this is where we get into what we call the fear and greed. The fear and greed that happens in the market. If you can know how to balance these, you are going to make money in the market. Friends, if you understand how to balance this, when are you supposed to be fearful and when are you supposed to be greedy? It's going to save you from heartaches, it's going to protect your capital, and you are always going to profit. You are always going to profit. And the settings that I've provided, the settings I've encouraged you to use. The only challenge I'm seeing with many of us is that we want to make quick money. That is the first pitfall. If you want to make quick money, fast, I gave you the conditions. I told you, you work on your capital. Number two, go in the market every time the robot sells. Number three, increase your take profit. So those of us who have been taking 1.5%, you can take 3%. Okay? The difference is not big. You can wait. Are we together now? You can take 3%. So if you are trading with $100, when the robot gets out of the market in a trade, instead of getting $1.5, you shall get $3. Are we together now? But greedy causes people fear. The common fear is the fear of missing out. It causes people to enter pumping coins. It causes people to enter pumping coins and to make purchases at premium prices. The coin has moved from down here, the price climbed up, the price has moved up, and you see it, it is going up, then you enter it from here. And you enter it without putting shock absorbers. which are margin calls. And then you get stuck in that coin for a longer time. Number two, people get fearful when the market is going down. When the market is going down, you get scared. Some people have started wearing these shoes I'm talking about. You get scared and they would instruct they would remove the power from Royalq and get tempted to sell their assets in loss. And after selling, the market goes up. You sold your coins in loss because you were fearful. So this is fear. The same thing with greed. People get greedy when the market is going up. And they enter when the market is up. Before you know it, the market has gone against them. They deviate from the principles. They do what we call FOMO. Fear of missing out. You FOMO into a project and your capital gets stuck. Let me tell you something. When we're using Royalq, when we're trading, the biggest weapon you have is your capital. Do everything you can to ensure that your capital is safe. You have your capital, it is reserved, and you can always trade. This is what I always tell you. You will be able to profit every day, but at the same time, your capital is readily available. So now, I want to talk to you. There is something Richard was asking me, which I think I should talk about here. Okay, let me see if my screen can come here. My screenshots. Richard, I don't know if Richard is on the call already. This was his question. Let me just get a screenshot that I should use to explain this much better. Let me look at it, let's see. Richard, what you were asking, I don't know if he's on the call. Let me share my phone screen. I'll use this one. Let's stop. Cool. Okay. So we are here. So Richard was asking, Richard, are you on the call? Can you come and ask me from here? Where's Richard? Okay, I can see you now. You unmute your microphone. He was asking, I think he was asking me about these candles, if I'm not mistaken. He wanted to understand what are these and these. So just to answer Richard's question straightforward, these are prices of the asset. On this side here, they show you the prices of that asset. The price of that asset, how it is behaving. So what you see on blue is the current price, current market price. Okay. Now someone is going to ask, Coach, how did you get to that page? I just came and simply tapped in a coin, a random coin here. Okay. A random coin. So what Royalq shows you, here they will show you the prices. So this is the current market price of this coin called what? This coin called ACH. And then on this side, they show you the dates. They show you the dates. Are you seeing that? They show you the dates. So I don't know if my brother, so for example, here they show you the dates when the candle formed. I told you
Okay, so sorry about that, but I believe everyone can hear me now. Can you get me? Give me a yes if you're able to get me. All right. So we were here. I was trying to explain basically these candles. They confuse a lot of you. These candles simply represents buyers and sellers in the market. When you open this page here, there are quite a number of things. But the candles, when you see red, red represents sellers in the market. It means there are more sellers in the market during that session. When you tap, let's say, first of all, let's look here. Okay, let us look here. So if you want to look at the market in 15 minutes, it means each candle here took 15 minutes to close. It was a session, a trading session of 15 minutes. When you tap here in 1 hour, it means each candle here took 1 hour to close from the time of opening. In fact, when you long place in these candles, when you put your hand and you long place, they will show you the opening price and the closing price. They will show you also the date when that candle formed, the date when that candle formed. Out together now. The date when that candle formed. So it took 1 hour to form and to close. Then the one that you see at the last here, at the end, this one is the current session. It means that is an ongoing session. That is the session that is going on. These are all past data. These are all previous data. These ones, all of these are previous data, meaning these trades already took place. So you only use these ones. You only need them to be able to give you a picture of how the coin or the asset has been behaving in the past. If I told you, you need to have that kind of data before you enter your trade yourself. And we said, when setting up our robot, our coin, our strategy. Let's, for example, take this coin. If I want to trade this coin called the ACH, we said if you want to trade, after selecting the name of the coin, you come and tap here where it says create. And then you tap on Martingale strategy bot, and then you tap on create again, and then you tap I understand, and then you tap down here where it says trade setting. All right, don't tap here. First tap on trade setting. When you tap on trade setting, this page will open up. Make sure you tap here. Okay, if your screen, what you see here is something like this, you make sure you tap on top to manually create so that it changes to this page. Are we together now? And now this page will open up. When this page opens up, ensure this is the manually create page is where we feed. This is where we feed instructions on how to buy and how to sell to the robot. It is this page of manually create. So make sure before you enter trade, you have done, you reached this page of manually create. Give me a yes if this is clear. It is where we give the instructions of how to buy and how to sell. So all the instructions of how to buy and how to sell takes place here. So if you don't see this page, but you are saying you have entered a trade. Your trade, something is wrong. How do we navigate to this page again? I said select a coin, and I told you selecting a coin is very important. Where do you select the coins from? Selecting the coin, go on your coin market cap. Are we together now? This is my coin market cap. If you are trading top 20 coins, pick from the top 20. If you are trading top 50 coins, pick from the top 50. If you are trading top 70 coins, pick from the top 70. If you are trading top 100, what I mean is the coin you trade, it doesn't go below top 100. Pick from top 100. If you are trading above top 100, trade at own risk and trade with caution. I repeat, if you are trading coins above top 100, do research on the asset you are trading and trade with caution. Am I clear? If you are trading an asset above top 100, trade with caution after doing research. Some of you go and pick coins randomly from there. You know, there is a way Ugandan especially my fellows here. Eh? My fellows here. Someone will say, Coach, can't you give us signals that don't take long in the market? You see, I heard there are signals. Can we also get signals so that we can don't take long in the market? And they will find the signals. Signals are there. What is a signal? First of all, a signal is now me. Okay? Ashraf, I come and look at this coin called Floki. I do a simple fundamental analysis. I look at it. I look at it and I'm like, okay. Okay, the coin will be good. Then I'll come on WhatsApp and I will come and put in the instruction trade Floki USDT. All together. Take a profit, take 3%. This is a signal. And I will put here drop 20%. 20%. If I'm to send you a signal, I would, in fact, if I'm to send you a signal, I would say type, risk type, radical. Are we together? Are you following me? And then I will send the signal. After doing this, I'm going to come, for example, Floki. I come on my trading view. I search Floki. Floki. This is why I want you to learn these things. Floki. Then I look at Floki. Let me look at it. I'm looking at it in 4-hour interval. Let me measure. From up here, I want to see the biggest drop in the recent past. It was -27. So I come on the drop. I will put 27. So 27 falls under radical. I will get that, and then I will send. Then I'll do what? I will send. That is a signal. That is a signal. So you enter trade. Now here is the challenge. And this is one of the reasons I stopped forwarding signals on your group, on our WhatsApp group. Number one, most of the signals sent, the coins that are sent, the quality is not checked. They are low quality. Number two, most of them. So you enter a coin. Number two, the drops are too small. They will tell you to put a drop of 10%. And then the coin is going to go in negative 80%. Let me ask you a question. Are you going to blame the person who sent you the signal? When your capital gets stuck, are you going to blame the person who sent you the signal? I told you that these assets, their behaviors is that when the coin has low liquidity, when a coin has low liquidity, it moves fast. I've said that over and over again. Let me go and check in Topu. Let's scroll down here. So we can say top 100 coin, this one, Pedo. It is on top 100. It has $551 million. Investors have put $551 million. If we go down here, you will find the coins that has even $1 million, even less than that, even 100,000, even 300,000. Altogether now. Look at this. These are all coins. This is now top one something, top something. But why do I even disturb myself? Let me just search. This is why I tell you, trade it coins below top 100 with caution. Let me show you the coin called Prosper. This coin here. They always have potential to come back. However, it costs you a lot of time and your capital gets stuck. I wouldn't want for any of you, you have smaller capital. Let's be honest. You have smaller capital. Maybe your capital is, you are using capital of $500. And then there are those ones who have $100. This is the capital you are trading with. You want to ensure that your capital is always around. Even if you are taking, if you work hard and you take $2, $2 to $5 a day, when your capital is always available to trade, you are going to be in business and you are going to grow that capital. Than getting into a project that will go down and hold your capital for 3 months. You are not trading. The old members know what I am talking about. The old members, you the new ones who have just joined, you may not understand what I'm saying now. Are we together? Now, I want you to see this project here. A few months ago, it had about 35, it had about $30 million. I think so. It was 30. This project here. It had about $30 million. No. It had about how much was that? Because right now it has fallen with negative 69%. It means 69% of the market cap has gone down. Right now, the volume, the market cap is sitting at 1.5 what? 1.5 million. But this coin had money. I think it was, let me try to check it here. It had about 30, was it 15 million? 5 million, 5 million, I think. But this coin has gone down. The people moved the money out of it suddenly, and the price went down. But these scenarios, that's why you see here, it went from up, it came here and it pumped, it made a big pump from 0.3 to 0.8 from here, and it went up here. It came from 0.3 to 0.8. And a few days later, look at the price it is trading at, 0.03. 0.03. So someone who entered that coin from here without enough capital, listen, someone who entered that coin from here without enough capital to do replenishment, to enter or to buy more margin calls, is stuck in that coin until it will come back and it overtakes this price. So when you are trading, know your goal. When you are trading, know your goal. The goal is not to make a lot of profit. The goal is to win trades and to win as many trades as we can. And those many trades are going to give us a lot of profits. If you win a lot of trades, all right, stop looking for ways to make a lot of money in one trade. If that is what you are looking for, the principle remains the same. Increase capital. Number two, if you are not increased, number two, increase patience. Increase patience. Be patient by taking it. You take a bigger percentage, you can collect more with the, you can collect a bigger percentage, 3%, 4%. Number five, you can buy some coins and hold. You buy some coins and hold them for longer time so that you don't have pressure. Those ones, they will appreciate massively. But if you are trading, please, your goal should be, I win trades. I don't know if someone understands what I'm saying. Your goal should be winning trades. How many trades have I won? I have entered 100 trades the past 30 days. And all of these 100 trades, I was able to collect 3%. 3%. You set a goal. I talked about goal setting some time ago. Set a goal. How many trades do you want to make? So you get in a trade, you move out of it. Get in it, move out of it. Get in it, move out of it. Get in it, wait the robot to sell and move out of it. Now, the other mistake you are going to make is you have small capital. You have $500, $100, sijui $50. This is your capital. And you are trading more than one coin. because you want these are all things done out of greed. You want to make a lot of profit. So what you do, you scatter your coin, your money, in several coins. You scatter your money in several coins. If you are doing that, this is the condition. Maintain what I told you last time. I said, if you have small capital, this is what you should do. Let's say I want to trade 2 coins with $100 each, but without risking a lot, to ensure that I am not going to be stuck a lot in the market. What am I going to do? I am going to divide that money into 2 coins, but ensure that I set big drops. Who remember the lesson of last time, where I talked about, if you realize that I bet the coin, so I want to trade the 2 coins. I have, let's take an example of $100. Or 50, let's take $200. That's your capital. You are using $200, but you want to trade the 2 coins without risking too much, so that you can win more trades. Are you getting what I'm saying? Do this. This is what you should do. Number 1, you are going to divide your 2 coins, $100 each coin. $100, $100. Are we following? The condition is, each of these coins, let's say the market, you've done this check, you have checked, and you want to trade this coin called the Royalq. Royalq has the potential to drop from the current price down. It can drop up to negative 27%. So generally 30%. So this is radical, because we said radical is 30.5%. Is that right? 30.5%. So what are you going to do? Go on your Royalq. In your Royalq, tap on my strategy setting. You want to set your strategy, your template. My strategy setting. Let's remove this one. My strategy setting, tap on add it now. So we are going to create a strategy for someone who is trading with $200. You are trading 2 coins. So coin number 1, you can say I'm going to be radical in that coin. Find what works for you. Find what works for you. I'm going to be radical in this coin. Meaning, here, make sure when you are naming here where there is a remark, you indicate that this is a radical strategy. So you are going to come and put here $100, $100 radical. Are we together now? Radical strategy. $100 radical strategy. Can even add your name here. $100 radical strategy. That is your strategy. Are you getting what I'm saying? Then you come. $100. What is the first buy in amount I want to use? Listen to me well. Listen to me well. The bigger the margin call, the first buy in amount, the bigger the drops. The bigger the first buy in amount, the bigger the drops. The bigger the margin call drop. Give me a yes if this is clear. So I am going to, let's say I want to trade with, we want to ensure that in everything we are doing, we don't violate or deviate from martingale strategy, from martingale principle. Do everything you want, but don't go off martingale's principle. Martingale principle of picking a high quality asset. Number 2, I told you if you are trading low quality assets, I have showed you the advantages of those assets. They move fast up, move fast down. They move down very fast, they move up very fast. They are risky assets. You trade them with caution. They can hold your money. Your capital can get stuck in them. So I'm not saying don't trade them. It's your money. That money is not my money. It's your what? It's your money. It's your capital. So the bigger the first buy in amount, the bigger the margin drops. Are we together now? So if I'm going to use the, let's say, if we put here dollars as an example, it means if I'm going to trade the 2 coins at a go, that is capital of $200. I will be getting in the market with $40 as first buying amount, 20 for each coin. Remember, we are trading 2 coins. Are you seeing that now? Then, how many margin calls will I be able to make? How many margin calls will I be able to make? Can someone give me an answer? If I put first buying amount as 20, how many margin calls more will I be able to make? Can someone give me an answer? According to the capital. If I put $20 as first buy in amount, how many more margin calls will I be able to make? Some answers in the chat. Papa Kangombe says 4. Do we agree? Who else? Another person. How many more margin calls will I be able to make? Alex said 3. The first margin call, how much money will I need to buy it? Get 2 times 20. I'll need $40. The second margin call, how much more will I need? Get 4 times 20. That is $80. What does that mean? I will only be able to buy one margin call if I put first buying amount as $20. So change it. Change it. Let's put $10. How many margin calls will I be able to make? How many margin calls will I be able to make? This one, I will enter 20. This is going to be $20. This is going to be $40. This is going to be $80. Even this one, may not work for me because this is 60 plus 10, 70. I want to use $100. Let us try $5. If we put $7, first margin call, the robot is going to enter $14. Second margin call, it will enter $28. Third margin call, it will enter $56. So altogether, plus the 7, plus the first buying amount 7, altogether, total is going to go to 105. Are we together now? So it will be able to buy for me 1 margin call, 2 margin call. It will buy this one, second, third. Are we together now? I'm giving you approach on how to use. Those of you who want to trade multiple coins with smaller capital. You want to trade multiple coins with smaller capital. But here is the thing. If it is radical, if you don't plan, if we add these percentages, first of all, 4 plus 4 plus 3.5. That is going to be 8 plus 3, that is 11 point what? 11.5. If the robot buys, because we are in radical, if the robot buys only 3 margin call without changing these drops, it simply means you are looking at the market not to drop beyond negative 11%. The only time you want to change this, so we have seen that our drops will be 3. So where there is margin call limit, come and change to 3. So the robot will buy 3 more times like that. So we have our 3 drops. The total of these drops we have seen, total drop is equivalent to 11.5. Negative 11.5. So in a scenario where the market continued dropping, let us say the market has dropped to negative 50%. But for you, the shock absorber you had put there, they could only hold you up to 11%. It means the remaining 39%, something like that, you are going to be in floating loss. You'll be floating negative 39%. Okay, this radical, the radical settings, we say they are 30.5. So if you buy only 3 margin call without changing those drops, it simply means that you are going to float. That is 30 point. If the market goes as far as 30.5, and you, the shock absorbers, could only hold you up to 11.5. The remaining 20%, you are going to be, is it 20? 19%, if I'm not mistaken. So you are going to be in negative 19% waiting for the market to rise. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Can you give me a yes if this is clear? So what do you do? What you do is simple. Just increase the drops. You will only leave these ones that are there if you have done a good back check of that coin. You checked the coin and you are seeing that it can't go down to negative 30, 40, 50. It will be maybe up to negative 15 or negative 20. You can wait for negative 9. It can come out faster. What we are trying to do is simply to reduce the time you wait in the market, you stay in the market. That's all. So if you look at this coin and it is able to go down up to negative 30 and you still want to trade it, increase these drops to fit negative 30. So we said you can say the first drop, the robot will buy it after. You can put the first and the second, not to a big one. Maybe the first drop, the robot will buy it at 5%, 20%. Give me a yes if you've understood what I just did. So total, this is you on budget. You don't have a lot of capital, but you still want to trade like people who have capital. You still want to trade like people who have what? Capital. So this is what is going to happen. When the market drops to negative 5%, the robot will enter $14. When the robot drops, when the market again repeats to drop to negative 5 again, the robot will enter $28. When the market continues to drop now, the big drop, the last drop, it will make the order when the market has gone to negative 20%. So what does that mean? It is going to take long to buy drop number 3. But if it is to buy, it will buy when the coins are cheap. They have done a discount of 20%. So sometimes it may not even buy it. The market will rise from negative what? From negative 10. It will enter this money and it goes and it sells those coins. So the $58 won't, the 50, is it 56 won't enter. But in case it goes down, your biggest amount of money will give you coins at a cheaper discount. So if you are willing to wait for the purchases to take long, you can use that strategy. Give me a yes if you've understood that. Now I have understood. Mama said, okay. Give me a yes if you've understood that. And those who are not typing yes, hold your phones. I'm about to release a prayer for your phones. Your phone is going to forget about you. You log in, it is just saying, I don't know you. You try to make money, it just refuses. Your phone will just forget you and your phone will become strangers because you want success, but you can't even type yes. You see that? You want me to come there and start whispering in your ear. You type 1. You type yes. You are stingy with yes. Even typing yes, you are stingy. And you want to be a millionaire. My friends. Are we together? So we have understood that. So in this case, you are going to wait. You have put a drop of 30%. Let me tell you, friends, the people you are seeing, you know the problem, one mistake that you should all avoid, comparing yourself with other people. Don't see the result of someone in a screenshot and say, I want to make the same money that person is making. You don't know the capital they are using, and you don't know their risk appetite. Stick to what works for you. So if you are ready to wait, you can use this strategy. We want to get coins cheaply, while maintaining our martingale approach. So you save. After saving, you're getting, let's say, 3%. Everything else is okay. Altogether, everything else is okay. You save your strategy. You save your strategy. I think that now. Now, after the strategy is saved, we said come and select the coin. I want to trade a coin called what? Let me go back. Coin market cap here. I want to trade a coin called. I want to trade a coin called what? Let me look for a coin here. Let us trade the lender. This is just example. So you say I want to trade the lender. Search lender. Come here. Put lender. Okay. When you come on here and put lender, you do a small back check. So we can check the biggest drop from this one. We see it was negative 44. So this coin has potential to drop up to negative 44. So am I going to be radical? Am I going to be radical, steady, or conservative? Do we have some answers? Radical, steady, or conservative? Then I'll go in my Royalq, search for lender. I search for the code lender. It is here. Tap in it. I don't need to know a lot of things about, as long as you do what I'm showing you. Tap on lender. I have known it could drop up to negative 44%. And we said negative 44%, that is beyond radical. So that is a steady mode. So I'm going to go in the coin with a steady approach. So I can say create. Again, create again. Choose a strategy. Enter. But remember, this strategy I'd put with negative 30%. So if I want to change it to negative 44, but I think the percentage I looked for, it is far. Are you seeing this? This was very far. This was a long time. When you check it, this was when was this candle? This is this was 7th April. 7th April. This coin was at $2.5. Right now it is at $4.4. 7th April this month. But there is another drop that took place. This one here, I can go with this. You see this now? So this is a negative 21%. This one took place when? This drop took place. The market dropped on this day. This is the red candle here. It was on 16th April down here. 16th April. When you tap and hold your finger there, it will show you the date. So I can trade with that one. Get in, put on my shock absorbers, ready to go, save, confirm. When you reach here, you tap activate, and the robot will do the job. And that's it. Create. The robot will do the job. Are we together now? So that is how we set. So you can do that to another coin. You do the same thing to another coin. You go pick another coin. If you are trading, so that one you will need, the settings I've given you, someone will need 105 plus 105, which is the 210. So if you are using capital of 210, are we together now? 210. And you want to trade 2 coins. You want to trade 2 coins. Put first buying amount, $7 for each. It means you are entering the market with $14. 77. If one coin drops and buys all of them and the other doesn't drop, you still have some money you are using to trade. Is that clear? Did we understand that? If one coin go down and it buys 2 margin call, another one just sell the first buying amount, no problem. You're still in business. Is that clear? How to measure the drops, Mama Stella? Okay. Everyone says it's clear. How to measure the drops? Mama Stella, do you have trading view in your phone? I'm going to send that training that briefs you about trading, how to set up your trading view. Let me check it. I see if I can send it just now. Now, after I have, everyone has view in your phones, eh? Measuring the drop is simple. It's very simple. The tool you need is this one called what? This one here. This one. If you don't have it on your trading view, you find it in excuse me. You find it down here where this symbol of pencil is. So let's open this one again. You tap on chart. Okay. I've tapped somewhere that has frozen my thingy. Close it and open it. So when we open our trading view, it reaches us on what we call the watch list. Coins that you are monitoring. So if you want to look at a particular coin, you tap on chart down here, chart. When you tap on chart, if you want to search for a coin, you tap in the name here down. You tap in the name, and then they will bring you this part, then put here the name of the coin you want to search. So we want to set what we call the H bar. H bar. Now, as a Binance user, you want to check H bar in Binance. So they will bring you H bar, how it is performing different platforms. This one, H bar Bybit, H bar Bybit, H bar Mexi, H bar Coinbase, H bar Big. Now for me, I want to check H bar Spot. H bar Spot. So I tap on that H bar Spot in Binance. All right, then I'm able to adjust this. When you tap here on these ones, you will see that the prices move. They stretch them or minimize them. They stretch them or minimize them. I told you this side is prices, this side is time, the dates. So when you tap here, they also do the same thing. It is very flexible. Very, very flexible. Okay, so let me first remove this. Now, if you are not seeing this tape measure on your, if you are not seeing that tape measure on your screen, you just simply need to tap here and you will see it. Tap there and they will bring, I think there's here measure feature. You can even drop down trend lines, but you want to look for. Now for me, I made these ones my favorites. So they are near here, but it may happen that for you, they are not around. So mine, these ones, I use them. So price range is this one, the one I use. So you can go down, search for measurements. Are you seeing that? Measurements. I think it can even bring us straight. If you tap on measure, let me see, I tapped on measure. Okay. That is a different measure, but I think it can also work. Yeah, in fact, this one is even very good. See that? But it doesn't stick around. I want the other one that sticks around. So Mama Stella, you come down here where there is forecasting and measurement. And then you tap on price range. Price range. It is here. Then when you tap in it, this thing will show up on the screen. So put the dot where you want, that dot, and then tap in the line, tap. You tap in that dot, and this one will form, and you are able now to adjust it. And you have measured. Is it hard? Is that hard? Is that hard? Can you do that? Are we there? All right. So we have come to the end of our call. Enough of the teaching. I think I've taught too much tonight. Some people will forget. The replay is there. Go and check Coach AKK, Coach Ashraf. Go and check YouTube channel, Coach Ashraf K. Kasinde. Any of the names, they will bring for you that YouTube channel. I'll also put the replay on our groups. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Good night. We meet tomorrow. Let me give the microphone to Dr. Jairus. I'm not sure. Doc, you remind me if you're still holding your meetings with your team so that I don't enter your time. Today I've entered into your time. Otherwise, thank you so much, everybody. Tomorrow we meet at 8 a.m. for our 90 days growth challenge. Thank you so much. God bless you and have a blessed night. Bye-bye for now. See you tomorrow. Let me pray for you, music, so that you don't say, Coachy, it's boring. We were just there looking like we have not eaten. You see, now, oh, no music. No problem. I'll pray for you, music. No problem. Let me even pray country music for my master. And then pray this one. Da la 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 la. Da la 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 la. Da la 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 la. Da la 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 la. La 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 la. Good night, everyone. Da la 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 la. Good night. Good night. See you tomorrow. See you. Okay.
Faint headlights on a lonesome street. Soft wind hums a worn out beat. Moonlight paints the field so wide. But you're not walking by my side. Every mile, every sign brings me back to what was mine. Love still lingers in the air, but I turn, you're not there. Faded letters on the old barn door. Footsteps echo, but not yours. Silence sings the songs we knew. Now the night just feels so blue. Every mile, every sign brings me back to what was mine.